As y'all see in the title and the intro, we come here with the man known as Alucard, the craziest and the strongest vampire in anime history, coming to take over the world of Mugen, man. We're going to be putting him against different characters and seeing what he can do, because Alucard used to be a menace back in the day, but today it is different. We are going to be putting him at the top of the dark team to see what he can do and what he, you feel me, just how strong he is. If y'all enjoy these showcases, make sure to get this video to 200 likes, tap that, feel me, screen if y'all want to see the videos do better, and I appreciate you guys just liking the video. As y'all know, if you want any of these characters, join the Discord, and let's get into the Alucard Showcase in Mugen. All right, match number 1, man. We're starting off with him against Lana Lee, the number 3 of the dark team right now. So, you know, it's kind of cool to have her here, see what she can do. As y'all know, he's already comboing up, already a pretty strong character. But we got to see, you know, where he ends up landing, because, you know, this is a brand new character in general, and he's just going to be, you know, he was made to be the strongest on the dark team. He has all of his moves from before and even more, obviously, but he might not be the strongest on the dark team. We just got to see what he can do, man. Off the rip, he's drowning Lana Lee, man. A very strong character. He still has his demons in his army that he can summon, and you know, we just want to make his combos. You know, this one more of a combo character. Last time he was a lot of AoE and stuff like that. We wanted to keep that vibe, or I wanted to keep that vibe, but I wanted to make sure that he could like fight with other things. You see, he could combo now. I don't want him just only rely on just a whole bunch of AoE. He can summon the bats, the army, obviously, the different demons, and he's a monster. As you know, like I said, Lana Lee is number 2 on the dark team. So, you know, if she loses here, she would be number 3 and he would be number 2. And obviously the strongest on the team is Artima as of right now. So he's gonna, you know, he's here to join the team. He's definitely already strong enough to join the team, as y'all are seeing, man. So, feel me, it's finna get crazy. Okay. And I ain't gonna lie, he's comboing her up crazy right now. Yeah, Lana Lee, as the first matchup, she did okay, but she definitely isn't on the level of Alucard. Okay, here we go. Match number 2. Putting him against Artima. I'm probably gonna let these two fight twice, just because I know that you know, this should be, Alucard is very strong. Artima is a strong character as well, man. So it's like top 1 versus top 1 versus top 2. And we gotta see what happens. You know, he beat Lana Lee pretty bad. We've seen Artima beat Lana Lee pretty bad as well. So we have to see how this goes, man. Off the rip, summoning his little zombie army. He's putting up the demons as well. He's trying to prepare for Alucard. You know, not Alucard, Artima. Artima has a lot of combos. So you know, he's gonna punish him for it. And off the rip, nice combos, gunshots. Yeah, he's comboing. Oh, Artima with the combo breaker, okay. And yeah, here goes the bats. Artima going into his first mode. Then we go him doing some nice damage to Alucard. Alucard's demons are helping him get out of some of these combos, though. You know, that's the literal purpose of the move. And yeah, the gun is amazing. You know, that's one of my favorite moves by him, just because it's like a long range and short range combo extender. It can be mad useful. And he's a pressure demon. You know, he's gonna put that pressure on you. He's gonna make you have to like have a hard time. He's meant to, you know, I don't want to say it too early, but y'all already seen he's meant to be the top 1 of the dark team, and he's gonna help them, you know, obviously put in a lot of work. The dark team has already been strong for a while, so this just puts them even further in. Okay. And then we go Artima with some nice damage, a nice combo, destroying a lot of Alucard's demons. Alucard getting some, the other bats out, the ones that actually chase you down, they don't stay on you though, they actually disappear after they hit you. And then yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that boy Artima low-key was doing some good damage, but he's just not, he's not keeping up with a man of this level. Okay, and he hasn't even got, I'm gonna spoil this now, he hasn't even got Alucard to his mode yet. And the mode of Alucard is like, that's where shit gets like actually even more serious than it is right now, because then he can move a little bit quicker, he has better abilities, and it just makes him dangerous. All right, we'll do one more. Like I said, I want to give these guys 2 matchups. After this, I think I'm gonna do some tag team 2v2s with him and Artima together. I feel like them two together is like just a dangerous duo, you know what I mean? Them two on the same team. We got to see how the dark team can actually compete. And actually, I don't know, we might do some 2v2s. I might just let Alucard fight by himself. We got to see what happens. Okay, Alucard getting his zombie out. Yep, the zombie army. And these guys are more of just stun. Like I said, they don't do a lot of crazy damage. I didn't want him having just insane amounts of damage off specials alone. I wanted him to have to combo into it, obviously, you know, just to make him a like more competitive type of character. Okay. Now, I ain't gonna lie, Artima, there we go. I was about to say, Artima, get out of this corner, man. Artima's never really been the strongest character in base. He really powers up once he gets into the modes. So as of right now, it's kind of like he needs to get into his mode to compete. And there we go. He's doing some nice damage to Alucard right there. There we go. Artima going into one of his modes. Alucard getting his bats out. And yeah, the bats do some, the tracking, not the tracking, the ones that follow you, chase you down bats. Those bats are dangerous. Okay. And I ain't gonna lie, right now, Artima's actually doing some pretty good damage. Those bats, yeah, those aren't the follow bats. Those bats just run, obviously go straight in line. Oh my God, and that damage. Okay, wait a minute. There we go, Artima. Like I told y'all, Artima does pick up on the damage really fast. Okay, the zombies. Oh yeah, and Alucard's gonna punish for this one right here. He's gonna make some damage out of this. Okay, a little bit of damage, not as much as I thought it was gonna be. Here we go, Alucard, not Alucard, Artima going into mode. Okay. Here we go, black armor, Artima. And when he gets that armor on, you know, he starts to turn it up even, he's gonna turn it up even more. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Blocking some of the bats. And I ain't gonna lie, he's getting Alucard really low right now. I ain't gonna lie, this is a close battle. But the thing is, Artima has already popped 2 modes. Here we go, Alucard popping his only one and only mode, the first mode. And god damn. Oh, yep, here we go. Summoning his hellhounds. And yeah, Alucard's in his mode. He only has 1 mode, as y'all do know, but it's a pretty powerful mode. And oh yeah, he's using the gun to end it off there. And Alucard takes round 1. Or round 2, actually. And I want to put Alucard against some other top tiers, so we decided to start it off with Jiren. I know Jiren's really strong. You know, he's one of the strongest people on the Dragon Ball Z team, and we've seen him beat Goku before, so we know that he has like a bag. But I want to see, like, I want you to really feel so y'all can understand the strength of Alucard, man. The people that saying the Dark Team has been struggling for a long time, man. So they're finally here to eat. You know, I want to make sure they're eating. So we gotta show off the strength. And Jiren's gonna be used as test dummy. He gotta be used as test dummy today. I'm sorry, Jiren, but somebody gotta get that test dummy treatment. And Arima already got it twice, man. So you gotta get it beat down at least once. Okay. And I ain't gonna lie, right now he's just like juggling Jiren. He's literally juggling him around the map. Okay. Jiren powering up a little bit because shit's not going well for him right now. And there we go, good damage by Jiren. Okay, Alucard summoning his zombies. Or not his zombies, his demons. Okay. There we go. Jiren getting some nice hits in, and there we go. Jiren going into his hyper armor mode. And you know, hyper armor Jiren is a dangerous man indeed. You don't want to fight against him because he's going to walk through all your combos. That's one thing about Alucard. I want to say that, you know, people early so they can see he's strong, but he obviously, as a lot of people are, he has a weakness to hyper armor because a lot of his moves, it's hard for him to hit them. You know what I mean? The hyper armor characters are dangerous. Okay, Jiren powering up to his I think he's at like 75% right now. Okay. And I ain't gonna lie, right now they're actually having a good ass fight. It's gonna come down to last mode for sure. Yep, Jiren's already going to his last mode. Oh yeah, he's shredding Alucard. Oh yeah, he's shredding Alucard. And it's the eye beams. The fact that he could look at you and do damage, bro. That's just so dangerous that Jiren could do that. Okay. Alucard in here getting some nice hits off right now. And I'm not gonna lie, he's trying to make sure it doesn't go down to a last mode. He's comboing up crazy right now. Okay. Oh, and the eye beams, like I said, the eye beams doing crazy damage to Alucard. Crazy damage to Alucard. Wait a minute, is it over? Oh, and they both clashed with ultimates, leaving Alucard as the winner. All right, here we go. 1-1, or not 1-1. Taking on Saitama now. We fought one ball nigga today. We got to get a second one. And Saitama's very strong, the leader of the One Punch Man team. So he already is, you know, he has that qualification to be a good matchup here. But yeah, Alucard ain't playing no games with him right now. He's already getting the zombies going. He's comboing up. He's getting his moves going. That's one thing. You don't want to let Alucard get into like a frenzy. If he starts getting too much momentum on you, he's gonna fry you. He's literally gonna fry you. He's already doing good amounts of damage. Not an insane amount, but he's comboing. He's comboing devious combos. Oh my god. Okay, Alucard. And some of y'all call this man the assist merchant. That boy Saitama saying he's not really like that unless he has his assist out. So now he's in mode, so he got his assist now. So now let's see how good he does with his assist. Already doing some more damage than he did in his first mode. Okay. I don't know if this is the second mode or he's just powering up some more. Okay. Oh yeah, and there we go. There we go. Like I said, the assists are they're starting already. Oh my god, and Saitama's doing some actual damage right now. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, they're shredding Alucard. Okay. Oh, and there we go. Saitama going into full power. Oh, this is gonna come down to the wire. This is literally gonna come down to the wire. Holy shit, this is what I meant, y'all, when I said some of these hyper armor characters are dangerous to my boy Alucard. They're about to start going at it. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, there we go, an ultimate attack by my boy Alucard. W ultimate attack. He got a zombie coming up as well. Good damage by Alucard. Oh, and this is a good ass fight. Okay. Oh, and the bats. Oh, that's giving damage. Yo, this is a good ass. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta say round 2 of this regardless. I think that's game though. Yeah, I can't see Alucard making that as one. Oh, okay, another new attack. Alucard turning into bats. And Alucard wins on a 1 HP victory. I'm not gonna lie. They gotta fight again though. That was actually a pretty good battle. I ain't gonna lie. They was both really going at it. Saitama's mode makes the difference. I think Saitama's mode is just a little stronger when it comes to the hyper armor. It just makes it insanely hard to fight him. But you know, obviously, like I said, Alucard has a lot of help, a lot of not helpers, but in terms of zombies, his demons, he has help. So it's fair, you know, hyper armor and assist versus somebody who has a little bit of a army against, you know, army on his side. Okay. Oh my god, and Alucard's demons aren't even helping him right now. Oh, that's gonna do damage. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, he's shredding Alucard right now. I ain't gonna lie, he's actually doing Alucard the worst way. He's trying to get to a round 3. Wait a minute, that nigga said I was not supposed to lose last match. I'm locked in now. Okay. I thought this was the type of opponent where Alucard was gonna, you know, he was low-key dominating the first match. He's having a horrible match. Okay. There we go. Alucard going into his mode now. And there we go. He's starting to get his damage going a little bit. There we go. Yo, these niggas are literally going neck and neck. I think Alucard loses this match, so he took a lot of damage in the beginning. Yeah, a lot of damage. Ultimate attack, and I think it's gonna be close either way, but it's gonna come down to, yeah, them assists is nothing to play with, and that's the thing. Even though just because Saitama has the hyper armor, the zombies can't bite him. The zombies are gonna bite him, but he doesn't get stunned from it. Yeah, I don't see Alucard win this one. Yeah, and there we go, 1-1. Let's get into a final match. I ain't gonna lie, that was a good matchup. It was close. It really came down to the wire. I think Saitama won by a good amount that time, just because like I said, he played better at the end. And okay, here we go. Both starting off kind of strong. Alucard with not that much meter at all. Saitama with the meter right now, and we're gonna have to see how this goes. Alucard using the little dog bite, his Hellhound attack, comboing up, getting the bats out, comboing off the bats. Okay, and yeah, he's having a good start right now. He's having a great start. There we go, Saitama. We know he has like things like one shots, all types of crazy stuff in his kit, so he definitely could bring this back regardless. And here we go, the Demon Hounds. And oh my god, that Genos assist is dangerous, bro. It'll always be dangerous. Probably one of the most dangerous assists in the game. Okay. Okay. Getting the other bats out. Saitama powering up. Oh yeah, and if that hits, it's gonna, yeah. Oh, and that's yeah, I think he hit one of the bats. He's doing it again. Oh, that nigga was on the ground though. Why is Saitama just popping him anytime? That nigga needs to play the lows more strategic. Okay. Kid Alucard. Here we go, some zombies coming in to obviously get help and get a little bit of stun. And Alucard's definitely having a really good start right now. Saitama going into mode. And this is the mode that made the difference last match. We gotta see if he can do the same thing right now. Oh my god. And it's doing it. It's doing it already. Okay. 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 And yo, their dead ass going back and forth right now. Okay. Oh, I forgot this nigga didn't even pop mode yet. Oh, yes, GG's. I forgot that, yo, Alucard didn't even pop mode yet. Oh, yeah, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. He low-key dominated that match. I low-key completely forgot that. That's insane. That's insane, Alucard. I give it to you. That's like low-key a feat. And Alucard takes the final match home.